Extreme close-up of cinnamon sticks, their rich color and texture filling the frame. Focus on the intricate patterns of the bark. Slow motion shot of cinnamon powder being sprinkled over a frothy cappuccino. The warm aroma fills the air, symbolizing the spice's enduring appeal. Animated graphic, showing the molecular structure of cinnamaldehyde, cinnamic acid, and various polyphenols. Labels highlight key components. Microscopic view of cinnamon powder, revealing the intricate cellular structure and the presence of essential oils. Fade out from the molecular scene to a shot of a person experiencing relief from inflammatory symptoms, such as joint pain or swelling, implying the potential benefits of cinnamon. Close up on a teaspoon of cinnamon powder being sprinkled over oatmeal. Steam rises gently. Medium shot of a person eating the oatmeal with cinnamon. They smile, enjoying the taste. Animated graphic, a heart with arteries. Red blood cells flow smoothly. Text overlays, lowering LDL cholesterol, maintaining HDL cholesterol. Wide shot of a person jogging in a park, looking healthy and energetic. Sunlight filters through the trees. Close up on a cinnamon stick. Text overlay, cinnamon, for a healthier heart. Wide shot of a healthy heart with clear arteries, symbolizing the positive outcome of cinnamon's mechanism of action. Close up on a cinnamon stick being sprinkled over sliced apples. Medium shot of glucose molecules entering cells more easily. Int. Doctor's office. Day. A doctor explains to a patient how cinnamon can improve insulin sensitivity. Montage of healthy meals incorporating cinnamon. Oatmeal, smoothies, baked goods. A close-up shot of cinnamon sticks being ground into a fine powder using a mortar and pestle. Focus on the texture of the cinnamon and the powder. A medium shot of a person with type 2 diabetes preparing a healthy breakfast. The meal includes foods known to help regulate blood sugar, such as whole grains, fruits, and nuts. A close-up shot of cinnamon powder being sprinkled onto the breakfast meal. The focus is on the visual appeal of the cinnamon enhancing the food. A medium shot of the person enjoying their breakfast. They are smiling and appear to be feeling good. An informational graphic appears, highlighting the benefits of cinnamon for blood sugar control in type 2 diabetes and insulin resistance. Text explains how cinnamon can be a helpful adjunct. A scientist in a lab coat observes the petri dish with a magnifying glass, nodding in approval. The scene conveys a sense of discovery and the potential of cinnamon as an antimicrobial agent. Close-up of cinnamon powder being sprinkled onto a petri dish filled with a fungal culture. The fungus appears vibrant and healthy. Time-lapse sequence showing the petri dish over several days. The area around the cinnamon powder shows inhibited fungal growth, creating a clear zone. Close-up of cinnamon sticks being ground into a fine powder. The powder is aromatic and rich in color. Extreme close-up of neurons, firing in a brain model, visualized with glowing lights. The lights flicker rapidly, showing neural activity. Montage of people engaged in memory-intensive activities like reading, solving puzzles, and playing chess, suggesting improved cognitive function. Close-up of cinnamon sticks being ground into a fine powder. Light streams through a window, illuminating the dust particles. A researcher, in a lab coat, carefully measures the cinnamon powder into a test tube. Various beakers and lab equipment are visible in the background. Montage. A student concentrating intently while studying. An artist sketching with focused precision. An elderly person completing a crossword puzzle with a smile. All interspersed with subtle visuals of cinnamon. Wide shot of the laboratory, now bathed in a warm, optimistic light. The researcher smiles, observing data on a computer screen showing positive cognitive results related to cinnamon. Close up on a steaming cup of cinnamon tea. The warm liquid swirls gently, releasing aromatic vapors. Animated overlay. A simplified graphic illustrates the digestive system. Cinnamon particles gently soothe and calm the gut, reducing inflammation. The woman smiles, now relaxed and comfortable, enjoying the rest of her tea. The sunlight streams through the kitchen window, creating a peaceful atmosphere. Close up on a mortar and pestle. Cinnamon sticks are being ground into a fine powder. Medium shot of a person preparing a cup of herbal tea, adding the freshly ground cinnamon. Close up on the tea, steeping, steam rising gently. Focus on the cinnamon particles swirling within the liquid. Wide shot of the person comfortably relaxing in a sunlit room, holding the teacup, their bloating visibly reduced. Close up on a spice rack filled with various spices. Focus on cinnamon sticks in a glass jar. Zoom out to show the entire spice rack. Ground cinnamon is visible in a small tin. Hand reaches into the frame, selecting a cinnamon stick from the jar. A close-up shot of cinnamon sticks arranged artfully on a wooden cutting board. Sunlight streaming through a nearby window. A medium shot of a person sprinkling cinnamon powder into a bowl of oatmeal, with fresh berries and nuts visible as toppings. A wide shot of a family enjoying breakfast at a sunlit kitchen table. Cinnamon-spiced pastries and beverages are prominently displayed. A medium shot of a person exercising outdoors, juxtaposed with a shot of them preparing a cinnamon-infused drink post-workout. An overhead shot of a balanced meal featuring various food groups, with a subtle dusting of cinnamon on a fruit salad.